All right. It's Coast Tunes. What's going on? Um, we're gonna do the 5,000 subscriber Q&A. I did the Q&A, or I put up the community post a long time ago, and you guys came through with some questions. About 50 comments. I don't know how many of those are actual questions. So I'm just gonna read through these. Just put me on the background. Maybe listen as a podcast. There's nothing crazy gonna be going on. I'll probably just put up like POVs or something. Yeah, I'll just be answering your questions. I'm outside right now, so there's going to be some background noise, as you can probably hear. But yeah, I just want to record in a different spot for this video because it's like casual. So we're gonna go bottom to top. Let's try bottom to top. No, let's try top to bottom. Okay. Patrick Richardson says, "Do you listen to music frequently? And if so, what are your top 5 artists that you listen to? Also, what's your favorite coaster at BGT?" Okay, favorite coaster at BGT is Cheetah Hunt. I made a video on that. Go check it out. It's better than this video. Go watch it right now. It's my best video. So, yeah, watch that if you haven't seen it. And the artist that I listen to right now, I gotta pull it up actually. I listen to a lot of music. I'm like constantly listening to music when I'm editing, when I'm writing, sort of. If I need to like really write for a little bit, I'll stop the music. But a lot of the times when I'm writing, I'm listening to music. And when I'm like doing homework in school and class online, I listen to music and stuff. Top 5 right now. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Brockhampton. It's a band. They're breaking up, very sad. But yeah, Buzzcut was a single they put out with Danny Brown. I really liked it a lot. Same with Danny Brown. Okay, Brockhampton and Danny Brown, those 1 and 2, those are like hip hop. Brockhampton has some stuff that's not like hardcore hip hop, but Danny Brown is just straight hip hop all the way. Denzel Curry, that's another one who does hip hop. Just straight hip hop some more. Yeah, a lot of hip hop. Mac Miller, he does some. He used to do like just rap and stuff, but I like his more recent projects like Swimming and Circles. Rest in peace. But it's more. I don't really know the genre. There's some of it's like funk, some of it is. I don't know. It's just normal. It's not. I hesitate to call it pop because I don't think it's pop. But it's kind of like chill, ambient sort of, or at least some of the stuff in Swimming is. Not so much Circles. And then that was 4. Yeah, Anderson .Paak would have to be the last one. He does a lot of, what do you call it? He does like hip hop infused with like groove, funk, soul. He does some like just straight up soul. So yeah, those are 5. But I listen to a lot more. I listen to like Death Grips and Travis Scott and who else? JPEG Mafia, Earl Sweatshirt, Pop Smoke. A lot. But that's just my top 5 right now. Here's a couple of questions. Genezi says, "What's your favorite coaster at Cheetah Hunt? If you could change something about it, what would it be?" Probably just make the launches a little more forceful. Not that they're not forceful, because they are, but just get it a little faster. I feel like towards the end you start going a little slow. And do you like hang time? I do like hang time. It's not one of my favorites. I prefer airtime, launches, positive G's, and I guess inversions, but that's not really a force. People just kind of group that in there anyways. But I mean, yeah, I guess I like it. Yeah, it's fine. I prefer it to like laterals, I guess, but it's not one of my favorites. Themes and Thrills said, "I'll check out Themes and Thrills channel. He had really good lightning rod updates when that was like doing its hybrid thing. Not that he doesn't do those anymore because that's done. But go check out his channel. He does a lot of like Dollywood and Silver Dollar City stuff." So he said, "What channels inspired you to make your own? The qualities of your video is so incredibly high, it makes you think you've had experience in video making area before." I have a lot of inspiration from like a lot of different channels. I guess I'll just say, if you want to know like what inspired me to make my own. We'll say what coaster channels. Coaster wise, I'd say there's two. I'd say like theme park media, and like all that group, like what was it, theme park hunting, and you know that group, and like theme park horizons, that group. I would just say that because they're kids, they're around my age, or teenagers, I guess. I think they're a little older than me, but they're around my age, and I kind of realized, yeah, if like kids do this, this is not a weird thing for kids to do. So I wouldn't it wouldn't be weird for me to do it. The other one would be theme park predictions. I don't love his content. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to start like beef or anything, but I never mind. Might cut that out. I might just keep it, whatever. But it's just like I saw that he hit, I think 1,000 or something, and I was like, if he can hit 1,000, I can hit 1,000. If he can do it, I can do it. Yeah. Don't tell theme park predictions. I said I didn't like his stuff. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just it's not for me, really. I don't know. He's fine. The Hoffinator 7 says, do you prefer going to an amusement park by yourself? Someone is driving by. Do you prefer going to an amusement park by yourself or with someone else? With someone else. Yeah. Whether it be friends, family, cousins, even my dad. I like going on rides with my dad a lot. My mom too, but she doesn't really go on that stuff. So yeah. Gamergator, who has a channel, it's like dinosaurs, Jurassic World evolution. He says, so hyped that you get. Oh no, never mind. That's not a question. Steel Knoll says, who has coaster stuff. He's like recreations. He says, are you watching March Madness right now? And if so, who are you rooting for? My March Madness bracket got busted on like day one because I said Ohio State was going to the Final Four, and then they lost very early. So yeah, that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm not following March Madness anymore. It might even be over by now. I'm recording this April 7th. I totally lost track. Okay. Michael Barra says, what is your dream park location lineup and any themes? He has a channel, it's like mixed with coasters and rock. Okay. That's a bit of an odd combination, but go check him out if you like either of those things, which you do like coasters, so go check him out. He says, what is your dream park location lineup and any themes? I'm just going to say, I don't care about the location. Themes, well, for me, I'd rather have, theme coasters are nice, but I'd prefer just like, if I want theming, I'd just rather have a dark ride, honestly. Like theme coasters are cool and stuff, but I'd just rather have a dark ride, just a good dark ride. So I'll say lineup because it'd be boring for me just making up like dark rides with themes I like. But coaster lineup, there's a truck passing by, so it's loud. Coaster lineup, I would say, I'll do 5, just so it doesn't take that long. An Intamin Blitz, like a more intense version of Cheetah Hunt, kind of like, what's it called? Steel Dolphin, I think. Yeah, but like with inversions and a little more intense. Let's see. RMC Hybrid, medium size, not a hyper hybrid, just a medium sized one, like Twisted Timbers, Wicked Cyclone. No, like a larger medium sized one, like Twisted Colossus or Iron Rattler, something around that size, but not like Lightning Rod, Steel Vengeance, Zadra, like not huge. B&M Hyper. B&M Hyper. No, yeah, B&M Hyper. Mach Spinner, Extreme Spinner. And what would the last one be? I don't want to repeat a manufacturer, but I'll just say a beat 'em invert. Yeah, because those are cool. I like those. Something like tight and compact, like Talon, or like sort of like Montu, not like Banshee, not one of those huge ones. Okay. Jackson Golden Reels says, if you were to eat one flavor of ice cream for the rest of your life, what would it be? Favorite Michael Jackson song? What inspired you to make this channel? Okay, what inspired me to make this channel? Because I saw other people could do it. Yeah, and I like coasters. If you were to eat one flavor of ice cream for the rest of your life, what would it be? Mint chip is my favorite, but I don't know if I'd eat that for the rest of my life, just because after a while, it just remind me of toothpaste. So probably like Rocky Road or something, because there's a bit of diversity in that. And then favorite Michael Jackson song? I don't really listen to Michael Jackson, to be honest. I'll say like Beat It, because that's like, I mean, I know a couple songs, but that's like the one I like could start singing. I don't know. Xander Lustig says, or Lustig, sorry if I mispronounce any of your names, by the way. My bad. Which major sports teams do you follow, and who are your favorite teams? I don't really follow major sports. The only one I slightly follow is the NBA, because I used to play basketball. But yeah, I don't follow the NBA that much. I like the Lakers just because my dad is from LA, and I know that sounds like a bandwagon, but it's not. I like the Lakers when they were like really bad. I don't know. Either way, you like the Lakers, people make fun of you. You like them when they're bad, then people make fun of you because they're bad. You like them when they're good, then people make fun of you because it's bandwagon. So, whatever. New Dale City says, here's a few questions. Is Great Adventure a good home park? I never said Great Adventure is my home park. I mean, I might have, but I never said that. I don't think I said that. I might have said that accidentally. What's the best low-cost trip to take if I live in New Jersey? I'd say hit up Great Adventure. That's it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't plan coaster trips that much. Sorry, New Dale City. I know there's two lame answers, but yeah, I don't do coaster trips. I just kind of go to one park here and there, another park here and there, that kind of stuff. I don't do big trips like that. Crazy Coaster Boy, who has a channel with parodies and off-ride footage. He says top 5 bucket list parks / coasters. I don't really do bucket list coasters. I think that's a little silly, because there are just so many I want to get on, but it's not like I'll die if I don't get on them. Bucket list parks, I'd say I'm more lenient towards, just because there's other stuff besides coasters that I like. I'd say I am a Disney guy at heart, just because I grew up going to Disney, like going down to Florida. We share a house down there, so I grew up going there every year. So I actually just went to Epcot a couple of days ago, but yeah, I'm a Disney guy, so I like theming and dark rides. But I don't know, coasters is just easier to grow in. Coasters was fresh when I I didn't like coasters until recently. And then as soon as I liked coasters, I kind of went on a coaster frenzy, and I kind of just didn't do any Disney content. I did one Disney video, and it flopped, so I'm not doing more Disney content, it doesn't look like. So yeah, even though that's like my second best video behind the Cheetah Hunt video, it flopped, like horribly. But I would say number 1 is Tokyo Disney Sea. Number 2 is Fantasia Land. And I'll say Cedar Point for 3, just because I haven't been there, but I am probably going this summer. So yeah, that's that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Caetano Bonamigo says, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. What's your favorite coaster color scheme in the world? Shout out from Brazil. Thank you for the shout out from Brazil. I didn't even know I had fans in Brazil. I would say favorite color scheme would be Mako, just because I like purple. And I also really like like it's not just all purple. It's not like flat purple. Just like it's also a nice shade of purple. Like Apollo's cherry is a weird shade of purple, but Mako's a nice shade of purple. So I like that. WNY Coasters, great channel by the way. He hit 2K recently, so go check him out. He does like similar stuff to me. How do you see your channel evolving in the future? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. A little secret for you guys. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be doing this channel. And I know that sounds like I'm gonna be quitting soon. I'm not. I'm not gonna be quitting soon. It won't be in the next like couple of months or anything. I'll at least be going for another like year probably, maybe like 2 years. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, maybe like at least till the end of the year. But I don't know. I started a second channel, or I guess it's a channel I want to grow more on because it's like topics I'm just more excited to write scripts about. I'm more excited to record, edit. I can do more with editing. And I'm not worried about views or anything in it. I have one video up right now that has a single view, like literally one view, but I don't care. So it'll take a little while to make videos on that channel just because I'm still trying to stick to the weekly uploads, though I might go every other week here for that channel. I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys about that channel. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will. If I like totally switch from this channel to that channel, I will definitely tell you guys what it's called. Yeah, but if I don't, or until then, I probably won't. Yeah, but there's one video. If you find it, which you're not going to, because it has literally one view, and it's not coaster stuff, not even close. But yeah, if you find it, you'll recognize me by my voice, and my face is in it. It's like me actually talking to the camera. So yeah, you'll see that. But yeah, sorry for the bleak answer, whatever. But WMI Coasters, go check out this channel. Caleb McLean, who has Geometry Dash channel, great game by the way. I used to be obsessed with it. I beat everything except Deadlocked. He says, "What are your top favorite elements?" Could be for a vid. Not for a vid. I don't like that kind of like content. Top 5 favorite elements. Top 5 best first drops. 5-year plan. Like, yeah. I would say 0G rolls is one of them. Do launches count? Launches would be one of them. And camelbacks. Yeah. Peanut Shells says, if you could work any ride, which would it be? Also, what's your favorite dark ride? So first, going down the list, say Cheetah Hunt, no, just because it's hot in Florida. And the line gets super long. So I would not want to work that. Skyrush, no. And same with Toro, no, because the restraints are restrictive and I don't want to walk of shame people. Plus, Skyrush, the weird loading station. So, no. And then, I guess, Nitro. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be Nitro. I'd say Nitro. Nitro. I want to work that. Plus, it's got wonderful music. Kevin O'Dongohu says, what parks have you not gotten to but really want to? In other words, where your bucket list parks? I said Tokyo Disney Sea, Fantasia Land, Cedar Point. Key Domino? Yeah. He says he is a channel with like a lot of random content. I honestly could not tell you what this content is. He says, any advice on people wanting to become enthusiast YouTubers? Okay, I was thinking of making a video on this, but then I realized it's a stupid idea. So I'll just do a quick summary here. First of all, I mean, it depends. You want to make good content or you want to grow? Because you can grow really fast. Like, coaster channels can grow really fast if you just spam content. Because enthusiasts, honestly, it's like a cult. Like, people watch anything, which is weird. But yeah, like, I was saying how I got like 1 view on that video. I was surprised because my first video, like, on this channel is on Costunes, got like 40 views. And my first video on this one got like 1 view. Or on the other channel got 1 view, which was bleh. So yeah, it was surprising. People watch anything here. So if you want to grow, just spam the content. Do whatever. Just do so. It has to be, obviously, like, I'd say there is a bar you have to hit for quality for people to watch it, right? You have to have like a steady tempered voice, like, I don't know, steady tempoed voice. You shouldn't have a lot of background noise. You should talk, try to get some nice background music, make the level of the background music nice, have some nice footage up on screen. But other than that, you can just talk out of your ass and it'll work. It'll be fine. It'll just take a little bit. It'll take like a couple months, and then if you just spam content like 2-3 times a week, you'll grow. I didn't want to do that. I did once a week because I think I still have to stay consistent. I can't, to grow as a coaster YouTuber, just because there are so many channels that just spam content a couple times a week. It's fine. Like, it's okay content. Yeah, it's fine, but it's not great. It's not something I would really watch. It's just kind of like, it pops up in my recommended, and I just don't watch it usually. But yeah. So if you want to grow, just do that way. Just like quality, whatever, sort of, not really quality. If you want to just make good content, then make good content. It's going to take a lot longer to grow. But also, I'd say, specifically for coaster stuff, we already have a theory guy, like Theme Park Media. We already have, like, quite a few ranking people, like Airtime Throws, Coaster Dad. We have a lot of ranking people. We have review people, like Coaster Studios, Canopy Coaster. We have predictions people, like Theme Park Predictions. We have all of this already. So you could be like a miscellaneous channel like me, or if you think of something else, then yeah, do that. I don't know what else, honestly, you could do. Because we have we have rankings, theories, predictions, what's it called, reviews. I just reset what I just said. But yeah, if you can think of something else, do it. If you can't, I would recommend just being a miscellaneous channel. Because it's tough to grow. If you're just another rankings channel, like we already have Theme Park Crazy, who's like the kingpin of rankings channels. So you can't, it's tough to grow there. God damn, I've been recording for a while, 25 minutes. But yeah, that's my advice. Just think of a new genre, or just do a miscellaneous. And be super consistent and just spam, and you will grow as a coaster YouTuber, because that's how it works. Yeah. Deflector says, who is a small channel. Deflector says, I just lost his comment. Shit. Okay, what's your second favorite coaster, and what makes it better than what makes number one better? Favorite is Cheetah Hunt. Second favorite, Sky Rush. Why Cheetah Hunt's my favorite. It's not the best layout I've been on. It's just the best, like, nostalgic feeling, whatever. Just having fun on coasters. Just watch the video. That's what makes it better. How many random coaster clicks on RCDB does it take to get a coaster you've ridden? Jeez. A lot. It takes a lot of clicks. Yeah, I haven't been to, like, any parks, like, at all. Yeah, I have, like, less than 100 credits. That's another thing. If you want to start a channel, just start it. You don't need credits. If you're going to do reviews, you need credits, but you don't need credits if you're going to start a channel. Like, I had, like, 30 credits when I started this channel, and now I have, like, a little bit more. Like, a little bit over 50, I think. Okay. Pearson Best Quip says, will you keep adding animations in your videos? Also, what are your top bucket list coasters and top bucket list parks? I already said it. I don't... Yeah. Bucket list parks, Cedar Point, Fantasialand, and... Cedar Point, Fantasialand, and... What's it called? Tokyo Disney Sea in the opposite order. Tokyo Disney Sea is number 1. Tech Coasters, who has a new coaster channel, says, what inspired you to start doing YouTube? Also, what editing software do you use? So yeah, I said I got inspired because I was like, oh yeah, I could actually do this. Plus I wanted to do it, like when I was really young, I wanted to do YouTube a lot, but I'm glad I didn't because I would have had no idea what to do. So yeah, what editing software do you use? I use Premiere. I'm putting out a editing tutorial later this week on like a breakdown of how I edit my videos. It's not gonna be like it's kind of gonna be like this, like laid back. It's not gonna be like, ooh, I edit, put in folders, and you gotta do this when I don't do that. I just edit from start to finish on the timeline. So I'm literally just gonna take you through the timeline like how I edit. QWise says, most anticipated European park. What is it? Fantasialand. AGC Videos says, what's your top 10 after Skyrush and Tora? Ooh, okay. Cheetah Hunt is now above those two. I'll just, in random order, I'll just say coasters I really like. This is not, like if I put out a top 10 or top 15, there's no guarantee these coasters would be on it. But as of right now, this is what I also like. Hulk, Shikra, Montu, Kumba, Mako, Great Bear, Fahrenheit, King Ka, Nitro, Candemonium. That's more than 10. That's definitely more than 10. So yeah, that's the top 10 after Skyrush and Tora. Andrew Watts says, what coaster from Asia is on your bucket list? I don't do bucket list coasters, but if I can go to any coaster in Asia, Dodonpa, probably. Yeah, Dodonpa. Or Flying Dinosaur, one of those two. TP Theme Parks, who has a channel a coaster channel, a lot of vlogs, says, if you took a girl on a date and had to choose between Fast and Furious and Wildcat, what would you do? So yeah, I hate both of these rides. I've made it very clear in my videos. I made a whole video on Wildcat on why it sucks. I would choose... See, I want to have a funny answer for this, but I don't have a funny answer for this. This is a good question. TP Theme Parks, check them out. I don't have a funny answer for this, which kind of sucks, but I want to. I wish I had a funny answer for it. I don't know. Probably Wildcat, just so I'd be at Hershey Park. We just do Hershey Park for the rest of the day. Yeah, Fast and Furious fucking sucks. I probably should have done a video on that, also why it sucks, but Universal videos don't do well on my channel, except Velocicoaster. I guess, yeah, Epic Universe didn't do well, and How Theme Parks Get You to Spend Your Money didn't do well. Even though that's like my best idea, and it's one of my classics. Coaster Central, who I believe has a channel, right? Yeah. Yeah, he does like my kind of content. Sort of, yeah. Will you ever do a face reveal? You know, I wanted to. Originally, I was going to do it for 5K actually, but I decided no, probably not. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do a face reveal. Just find my other channel. No, I don't know if I'm going to do face reveal. I might. It's not like completely off the table, but I'm thinking probably not. It would be cool to get recognized as parks, but 5K isn't that big. I wouldn't really be getting recognized at parks. So rather just keep my identity secret like Spider-Man. Theme Park Horizons, great channel by the way. I just copied his Epic Universe video. but he does a lot of like Disney, Universal stuff. He's like what I wish my channel could be like, because it's like infused with coasters. So he says, favorite condiment. That is an excellent question. I would say mustard. Mustard is incredibly underrated. I like ketchup, but it's not the best condiment. Is salt a condiment? I used to say salt was my favorite food. I know that's stupid, but I was like 6 years old, and then people would always say it's a condiment, but I don't think it's a condiment. I don't think it's a food anymore, but I don't think it's a condiment. So I'd say salt if that's a condiment, and mustard if it's not. Jonathan LL says, if you could build any roller coaster right next to your house, what would it be? Well, given the space limitations, the only thing I could probably fit next to my house is a nano coaster. But if I had unlimited space, it would be Cheetah Hunt, just because I like Cheetah Hunt. It's my number one. B&M Fanboy says, what software do you use to draw with? Adobe Animate. I get Adobe, the whole Adobe suite with my school. So Premiere, Animate. I have like Audition and After Effects and all that, but I don't use it. But yeah, Premiere and Animate are my two things. Lucas Hopkins says, what flat ride upcharge attraction would you add to Cedar Point, and what would you get rid of? Also, what roller coaster at Cedar Point would you... Okay, I don't know flat rides at all at Cedar Point. I haven't even been to Cedar Point, but if I could get rid of a roller coaster, I'd say Gemini. I know Gemini is beloved, and I know I would probably love Gemini too, and I know when I get there, I'm going to be like, nah, don't get rid of it. But I'd say get rid of it because it takes a lot of space. It's going to... they're going to get rid of it. They were going to get rid of it for Dragster. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. It could happen fairly soon. So what is its replace? Literally anything, because it's such a big plot of land. Probably Mach Extreme Spinner. What coaster sim video games do you play? X Coaster Enthusiast says this. I play Planet Coaster. Not that much. I have like less than 100 hours, like 80 or something. Which are coaster count? I don't know my coaster count. 3 highest bucket. I've said it like a million times. Are you also into water parks? Just like, no, I'm not. Idiotic Coaster Enthusiast says, here are some questions for me. Do you think lateral forces on a coaster is better or positives? Positives. What's your favorite coaster? Cheetah Hunt. Do you plan on selling merch? If not, or do you have any merch? No, I don't have merch and I don't plan on selling it because I think merch is a little silly for like channels. I'd say if you want, I would like rather just start like I wouldn't just do like merch with like costumes on it, I'd start like my own like clothing line, or I know that sounds like ambitious. I'd just start my own clothing line. No, but yeah, I would try and do something like that, just so it's not like I'm wearing coaster merch, I'm wearing YouTube merch, this is the YouTuber I like. No, I'd rather make a design that people actually genuinely like. Yeah, probably unrelated to coasters, honestly. And are you talking to no, you're not talking to yourself. Are you talking to me? Coaster Dash says, where do you see your channel a year from now? A year from now, I don't see me doing this channel. Where will you take it moving forward, and what are your plans for the future? Yeah, a year from now, I honestly see me making that switch, that full switch. Maybe I won't. Possibly I won't. Possibly I'll still be doing this. But a year from now, it'll probably be once every 2 weeks. Who knows? He has a good channel, by the way. I collabed with him. He's good, Coaster Dash. Check him out. He does rankings. BDog11 says, question, does pineapple belong on pizza? His answer is yes. Yeah, do whatever you want on pizza. There's freaking broccoli on pizza. You could put like freaking, I don't know. If you can put broccoli on pizza and get away with it, you can put pineapple on pizza. Dan Steve says, I wonder if you will still prefer Nitro to Mako. I was thinking of doing a video on this, but yeah, I still prefer Nitro to Mako. Gijsven, who, I'm sorry, your name, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm like, nothing against your name. I have bad English. I don't, but what's the most beautiful coaster? Mako. I would say Fury, but color scheme is better on Mako. Lakeside setting is better on Mako. Fury is just bigger, and it's a generic answer. Big Floppa, who has a wonderful channel with The Floppa Kitten says, face reveal? No. What state are you from? Not selling. Coaster Creation says, what's the worst coaster you've been on? Oh, he has like a recreation channel. I would say the worst coaster I've been on is Wildcat. I made a video on that. Anne Grau, I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Best coaster in Germany, best coaster in the UK. I haven't been to either, so I'm going to take a guess. Germany, I'd say Expedition G-Force or Colossus or Terran. Terran would be the one I want to get on, but I think Expedition G-Force or Colossus would be the better ones. And best coaster in the UK, Smiler or Nemesis. Probably Nemesis. Galactic Coasters says, oh, who has a channel? A little bit of coaster stuff, a little bit of, I don't even know. Oh, no, that's not a question. Jim Bob Coasters says, what's your number one? My number one is Cheetah Hunt. And then the last one, Hang Time Thrills, who has a coaster about, or who has a coaster? Who has a channel with like miscellaneous, a little bit of reviews, that kind of stuff. He says, what made you become an enthusiast? I have a video on that. And all-time least favorite coaster besides Wildcat? I don't have one. Yeah, Fast and Furious Supercharged. It's not a coaster. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for submitting your questions. When I hit 10K, I'm thinking I'm just going to do another one of these. So yeah, thank you for your questions. It was a lovely time. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you for, if you made it this far, 40 minutes, you must be like mega fans, or you submitted a question and we're waiting for yours. Or you just left it on, in which case you're giving me watch time. So thank you for that. But yeah, I will see you guys later in the editing breakdown, and next week we're getting back to regular content about why BGT is overrated.